Hi, I'm Karthik, and my trips are documented as Kachu Travels. In this series, I take you to New Delhi and then state hop across Haryana, Punjab, and finally into Himachal Pradesh, where I go explore the flavors of Dharamsala, Mcleodganj, and Dharamkot. I also connect to faith and peace across monasteries, temples, churches, and of course, the spiritual home of the Chennai Super Kings. I explore food combinations from Tibetan cuisine to our all familiar pakode chai and puri sabji. I stay in scenic hostels, make friends, and learn how to live the beautiful life. But what's a trip without some adventure? Throw in a chill waterfall and a beautiful trek that is 10,000 feet high to the magnificent Kareri Lake as I stand in awe of the mighty Himalayas. But I'm not alone. I'm joined by a group of friends who help me unravel the layers of Himachal over chai, kombucha, and sochu. Hello everybody, welcome to Kachu Travels, and let's go on another trip, this time to Himachal Pradesh. And I'm really looking forward to this because it's like a friends or an alumni reunion of some of my batchmates, and there are 5 of us who are catching up. There's another friend who's also joining, so happy to get started. It's a 4-day trip, and I'm right now at the Kempegowda airport in Bengaluru. I started home at about 5:30. I've arrived exactly at 8:20. It's almost 3 hours of travel, attending calls while in a bus. But for now, this is of course the international boards. The domestic boards are somewhere this side. But I've got my ticket and it says 16F. I'm happy that I didn't have to pay money for a window seat. But looking forward to stare out and a quiet flight to Delhi tonight. So I'm going to be based out of Delhi for a day tomorrow. I'm going to be working remotely from there. And then in the evening I meet my friends, and then our trip starts. So let's get started, especially on this leg of the journey. Come. So I have 2 bags with me. One is a camera bag, which of course I can't stay without, and the other is a backpack which has the office laptop. And right now it looks light. I also have a slight backache. I just hope it doesn't aggravate in the days to come. For now, the most scariest part of an airport routine, which is in emptying your bags when you go through a security check. I dread it a lot because I have a lot of electronic equipments and I just hate taking everything out and putting it back in. Not a fan of packing, so let's see how it goes. I just hope there's not too much of crowd, especially at the security counter. This is not a peak time for travel, so let's hope it goes well. So I've arrived and I made it through security. It took me a while because of the amount of equipments that I had with respect to chargers, cameras, lenses, and of course you have to remove even your belt. So it took me about 20 minutes to unpack them, pack them back, and then find my boarding gate. Luckily they haven't yet called for boarding, so I'm going to just close my eyes, relax a bit, and then I'll be the last to board. So touchdown in New Delhi. I had a very relaxing flight. Managed to sleep a bit. I had a middling back problem. This feels better because it was an hour of corrected posture, Good sleep, feeling better. Now to go find the luggage. I had this really oversized bag when I had packed it and sent it in Bangalore. I just hope nothing's fallen off or the bag is intact. Looking forward to go collect it. So this is the place that I was staying in, and this is called Hotel Kian. It's in Mahipalpur, very close to the highway and close to Aerocity. For 2,000 rupees a night, I think it's a good deal to sleep. Very clean room, bathrooms, as well as exteriors in the place. I am now going to a place called Coworks. It's a place where you could just plug in and work, book a table, book a little space, largely out of the fear of not having high-speed internet, especially in hotel rooms. That's why I'm forced to look out and find a co-working space. So yeah, looking forward to see how that works. I've just had a little breakfast this morning, and not something very filling. And for sometimes this is the first time that I'm getting this feeling of me not feeling very comfortable with whatever is on the menu. Because I'm just used to having options like shavi ke baat, idli, vada, dosa, living largely in South India. When you come here to Delhi, a lot of the items that are lunch or dinner items actually feature on the breakfast menu, where they just have aloo parathas and omelets. But anyway, I thought I will just have something very light, coffee, and then get to Coworks, and I'll probably figure out a good brunch and a good lunch sometime around that area. But for now, I am checking out of Hotel Kian. So we've just boarded the metro from Aerocity and we're going to New Delhi, and probably we'll have dinner there and then get to Rohilla Sarai. That's where we're catching our train. But for now, I think both of us are amazed at Delhi's public transport infrastructure, and we're just waiting to get off at our next spot. So we're nearing Pathankot. It's the last leg of the first part of the trip. It's been a very prosaic train journey. We've not really enjoyed the train journey apart from waking up and seeing the sunrise. Looking forward to the rest of the trip. So we're figuring out which side to get off. We don't know if we need to get off this side, but everyone's going the other side. Okay. Archana? Oh, this way only? Coming, yeah. So Archana called us saying that she's found our cabs, but I can't find Archana now. We'll probably have to walk a little further down. अर्चना को एक बार कॉल कर लो ना. अच्छा वो कॉल कर रही है. So we've now got into our car. Archana has booked a couple of cars, and their cars ahead. In this car we have Avi, me, and another Karthik. So this part of the bridge is Himachal, the other part of the bridge was Punjab. I've been to a similar situation where Abhi and I last year went to a bridge which was half Maharashtra and half Goa. Interesting to be two states that have borders this way. So we've transitioned from Urta Punjab to Himachal. So we've just been dropped off at Mcleodganj at our hostel. The roads are so narrow here that it's tough to know where exactly is the place. So we've been dropped. You can see I have a lot of luggage, my friend's shoes, my camera bag, my laptop bag, and then my suitcase is down below. We now have to find the hostel. We're trying to call one of our friends who's already arrived here. But for now, I think I should 27 or 28 steps to go down to our hostel. Here we are, Hosteller Max. Nice mountain view from here. So what do you want to do today?
Dude, I'm gonna shop.
That's our room. We are at Hosteller Max. It's a hostel, but it has some private rooms too. And this room also opens out to the valley view. And it's so beautiful to observe that vast expanse of the valley. Come, I'll show you. Wow, this place looks so peaceful. And I love the open to sky dining area that they have, and they've made it out of tires. I so much wanted to actually use some of my old car tires and make something creative out of it. So hopefully I'm going to go ask them how did they do this. I like the tire art that they've done, where I think on a tire they've put a cushion and they've put that out there for people to sit. I have a couple of car tires from my old car, so I'm thinking how I'll use that. I'm having a Nutella sandwich and some soup. What are you going to have for lunch? So I'm just having a very brief brunch of sorts, waiting to go with the unit out there to see what kind of cafes are there, and maybe have a bigger lunch outside. But for now we're just trying to just soak into the vibe of the place. There's lovely music playing in the background, and there's amazing scenery here. And I just feel like humming music. कि हम नहीं जानते मगर जो नहीं सकते हमारे निहाओ. So brunch over. I'm just trying to go down now. We're trying to find some place to walk. I don't know if it's for lunch because I have a bunch of people who are very hungry. Huh? Sorted.
We'll have to cancel the trek for foreign.
Now it's like a Russia. Once you start with
पुलिस क्यों आ रहा है? Just climbed 97 steps up to get to the marketplace.
You're anyway giving the house meal. So we'll have that in and can you explain what the soju is?
Soju is Korean hard drink.
It's a Korean hard drink.
Yeah, it's a hard drink that people have in short glasses. Yeah. You'll try one. You want chicken?
So did you add
Two
kombuchas?
Yeah. Yes, two kombucha. One baby cow chicken.
Three kombuchas.
Yeah, because I've already taken yours.
अभी तूने बोला ग्रीन थाई ग्रीन वाला नहीं
I think
अच्छा एक एक खाते हैं
Korean bibimbap.
One chicken momo, one bibimbap chicken, one bibimbap veg, one tonka veg, one veg.
Yes.
Do you think we have ordered a lot?
I think so.
So what?
I was just thinking.
Nasi means rice.